There's only one proper way to play Reinhardt, and that is to hold W at all times and never stop. It also helps if you have a grandma to feed you milk and cookies when you're feeling low, but that's not a necessity. He is 99% testosterone and 1% linebacker. How do you play him? Well, that's what I'm here to show you.
Hammer down!
To help you understand his core gameplay loop, I made a nice little chart to help you out. See enemy team? Yes, swing. Ooh, ouch. Ah, bullet hurt? Shield up. Enemy tank challenging you? Take them out behind the shed and throw them into a wood chipper. His core gameplay loop is truly that easy. Playing the tank role is a lot like rock, paper, scissors. Play Winton if you want to counter Zarya, play Zarya if you want to counter Diva, and if you want to counter Winton Overwatch, you hit escape and click leave game because there is no hope of countering Winton Overwatch. The reason I bring that up is because there's something that Winton Overwatch and Reinhardt have in common. And I ain't talking about both of them being hot, strong-willed primates. No, I'm talking about how they have no man who can counter them. I mean, surely there's no four-legged, spear-wielding, metapod-used hardened horse robot in the video game that will make you feel like a caribou in Hugh Neutron's Wild Ride, right? Oh, fuck. I mean, come on, this matchup truly isn't that bad. You just gotta... Alright, this time, I'm only kidding. If you think a fucking Homo sapien wearing a suit with rockets attached to it loses to a sentient horse robot, you gotta be missing your frontal lobe or something. Just hold forward and burn your abilities on him, dum-dum. And speaking of abilities, play the Giga Chat among men, we have to talk about his abilities and how to use them. The first being the Choke Poke. Fire Strike is an ability that has the God King of Chads himself swipe at the ground so hard it causes fire to shoot out. You want to use this off cooldown at any choke point at any time. At the start of the game, go ahead and sit in front of your enemy's spawn and fire one of these bad boys off for some free alt charge. It's also very useful for chasing down and killing beta males who run away from your meat pounding session. Next up is that linebacker charge. Now, I know a lot of you Overwatch heads don't know what a sports ball is, so I'll put it into terms that you can understand. Imagine giving Thomas the Tank Engine steroids and then also giving him ketamine and now put God's drunkest driver behind the wheel. That's pretty much this ability in a nutshell. This thing is more versatile than a potato. You can use it to pin supports, you can use it to pin other Reinhardts, you can use it to dive headfirst into the enemy team and then wonder why you died. You can even use it to pin yourself and someone else off the map. Hit him harder than Chris Brown hit Rihanna. Now from offense to defense, we get to his most important ability, his shield. Because if there's one thing we know in life, it's that true Chads protect others before they protect themselves. Now this thing has a limited health pool, so you gotta put that puppy down to recharge. But while it is recharging, you better be face tanking the best you can. You can also do this sweet tech called corner swinging, where you stand in a corner and swing for your fucking life while your shield is down, so those bozos on the enemy team can't take space. You would not believe how well this works when the enemy team has a soy boy for a tank. You can also shield hop, which lets you move faster with your shield up at the cost of arthritis in your clicking hand. Why do I hear boss music? And finally, his ultimate ability, the Earth Shatter. When you press Q, Reinhardt hits the ground so hard everybody hits the stanky leg and then collapses, leaving them in a state where you can roleplay as an alcoholic father and beat the shit out of them. Like Reinhardt's other abilities, this thing is versatile. That pesky cyborg ulting your backline, shatter him. Zarya catches your entire team in grab, shatter her. 1v1ing another Rein and you're about to get diffed, shatter that man into space. If you are getting pushed and you have this thing, there is no reason for you not to fire it off. You can even go Metal Gear Solid 5 and sneak around, but the clap of your ass cheeks have alerted the guards and you have to shatter them. Take this bitch back to 2016 and come off the top rope to hit the highest shatter of all time. Look like Jeff Hardy falling off the top of a ladder into 2 fucking tables for all I care. Just don't get a DUI. As soon as that hammer hits the ground, you better be swinging like you're poo with Chris Robin at that pitcher's mound. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to hit that? I also personally like to use shatter as an assassination tool. If someone's been beating you like your stepdad, you can just hold shield, walk up to them, and boom! The belt is in the other fist now, baby. It's just that easy. You can instant kill anyone with one click of a button, except for Robot Malcolm X. He just beats the shit out of you when you try. Oh, and don't even get me started when Grandma puts you on that gold standard whey protein in a little dart, juicing you up like a cracked out Hulk Hogan in the 80s, just without the racism, or the fucking of your best friend's wife. If that grandma gives you roid rage, just go ahead and hold forward into their team. I swear you won't get punished for it. So class, at the end of this video, what have we learned today? Was it that Reinhardt is the best tank class character in any video game ever made? Or could it be like he's a feral baboon let loose in an orphanage with that superhuman strength and that godlike build? To that, I'd say, yes, we did learn that. But we also learned that he's just a man who's loved and lost multiple times in his life. A man who's trying to repent for his sins and redeem himself for the lives his actions have taken in the past. A man with a golden heart. That, and we also learned he's really good at swinging a hammer.